I'm Danielle Hale, Chief Economist for Realtor.com, and here's what you need to know. Broad economic indicators paint a relatively healthy picture this week. Retail sales surged in January and registered double-digit growth over last year. Retail sales are not adjusted for inflation. In other words, higher than normal price growth is boosting these figures. However, the size of the jump suggests real sales growth on top of inflation. Surging Omicron cases in January didn't slow total sales, but we did see a shift with non-store retailers seeing a big jump and food service and drinking places seeing a small decline. In labor markets, jobless claims ticked up this week, but remained at a relatively healthy level, and the 4-week average continued lower. Home construction data this week was mixed, with home permits hitting a new 16-year high, while starts and completions slipped. We saw the same pattern in single-family home construction. Even with the slip in single-family starts, this was the 18th month above a 1 million unit pace. Builder sentiment was down somewhat over the last 2 months, but remains relatively high. In the mortgage market, a healthy economy and surging inflation have investors focused on the likelihood and size of upcoming interest rate hikes. These expectations help push the typical 30-year fixed mortgage rate to a 33-month high, just below 4%. For a buyer of the typical price home for sale, mortgage rate increases alone have upped the cost of monthly payments by nearly $150 since December. Despite a new record low level of inventory, existing home sales rose to the highest pace in a year and marked the 5th straight month above 6 million as buyers tried to beat further mortgage rate jumps. Our more recent weekly data suggests that buyer urgency continued, driving the number of for sale homes down even further as asking prices rose. Meanwhile, as Olympic competition draws to a close, there's plenty of competition in the nation's hottest housing markets, where homes sell quickly and get a lot of interest from home shoppers. The top 10 are concentrated in the South, but each region has at least one market on the list. You'll find the details and our housing data for download at Realtor.com/research, and follow us on Twitter for real-time updates.